with everything. All right. Welcome. We are live. Guys, thank you for tuning in today. We are doing an eBay update. We are going to be doing some posting. I'm going to tell you guys what you've missed. It is, February 12th. So it's been a hot minute since we've had a stream on Twitch and YouTube. But I've been doing a lot of posting in the background. And I'll explain everything I've done. This is live, guys. Subscribe on YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. Watch us however you want. Answering any questions you guys might have on selling or whatever the case is. In case anybody cares, we just looked it up. I've sold 17,000 items on my Canadian eBay store, and now on my US eBay store, we are up to 400 sales. So we have been motoring and making it happen on here. So with that out of the way, today we are going to be working on doing some more posting, as well as we'll just review everything. Oh, Donnie, if you have some spare time, Jaren, what do you need? What do you need? What's the spare time? Oh, and you guys were asking. My dad collects signed F1 posters. You know what? Actually, Jaren, I mean, I can help look stuff up for you for that, but I don't specialize in signed memorabilia. That's a whole beast of its own. It's quite interesting. Oh, don't get me wrong. That's awesome. It's just a whole other specialty. Snapping, get out of here. I mean, don't actually get out of here. Watch me on both platforms. Do it. Give me all the watch time. Everybody, thank you, Snap, for giving me double watch time. I appreciate it. But a quick question. I was showing everybody my layout before, but so someone was asking why I have 4 cell phones over here. First of all, one's my main phone. Secondly, the other 2 is what I do is I actually have the YouTube stream on one and I have the Twitch stream on the other one, so that if I'm having any IT issues, I can see exactly what you guys are seeing. So I can kind of always keep track of if I'm lagging or if things are not looking right, or those odd times I'll go to you guys and be like, oh, for whatever reason, things are my chat drops and I can't see it on my teleprompter. Then I just grab that phone and I put it on an easel in front of me so I can read it off of there. So at least I can still keep stream going without having to just literally cancel my whole day's plans instantly. I don't know why Twitch does it, but it's that, or I don't see chat at all. So I would prefer to just have a backup plan, and that is the quote-unquote backup plan. So that's usually why I'm oh, give me a second while I get things all set up. Missing signed postcards. Oh gosh, if you want, would be inclined to him. Jarn, I mean, if you send me some photos, I could try to look something up. But if there isn't any letters of authenticity, gosh, English. There's really, then you have to send it to PSA to get it authenticated. By the way, we bought some more gold cards. We got got a really good deal on some on Whatnot. I paid $20 for 2. I got the Mewtwo one, which the Mewtwo one sells for higher, and I got another Jigglypuff one. Don't worry, I haven't thought about you. I've forgotten about you, Snapping. All right, so words are hard. Yes, they can be hard. They can be hard. But yeah, so that I kind of have everything up. I mean, don't get me wrong, my desk is a mess, and all the shipping does not help. But that's what we're all about. Okay, so step 1, let's start talking about a little bit of what I've been doing differently on eBay. One thing I've been doing massively different this time around is I've set up deals. And I did a store subscription. So let's go take a look at the actual store itself. So last time I actually did an eBay stream with you guys, I only had 150 listings. So let's go take a look. Where are we at for active listings? Boom. Manage your listings. I have 709 listings up right now. So you are allowed 250 listings for free. I paid a subscription, $21 per month, so that I could have 1,000 listings at a time. So I got this up to 1,000, and well, actually I got it up to like 900 or 870, and then things have been selling. So if I go over 1,000 listings in a month, I will have to start paying per listing, which I don't want to do. So what I did was I just paid to get the 1,000 ad thing until I make enough drafts that I can upgrade it to the 10,000 ad one. Now, the price is $21 for 1,000 ads, and it's $50 or $61 for 10,000 ads. So, simple math, I need to get 3,000 ads to make the next bit worth it. So, I have 700 ads here. Then if we go to my my drafts, you can see here that I've been making more ads. I have 407 drafts, so these are just one click away from being posted. So that's what I've been doing in my evenings, is keeping on making more ads so that at the end of the month when I get new ads, I can just boom, put these up, and or the alternative, hopefully I have enough ads in here that I can upgrade my store. Strings, welcome in, brother. I can upgrade the store and then break over 3,000 ads and then really start cooking. Now, when I did this for the first of the month and put all the ads up, I got a whole whack load of sales, but my sales are starting to drop because I'm not posting new postings, right? I'm not putting up anything new, it's just what's there. But one thing that I've been doing different, which is that's where this whole idea of what I'm talking about started, is that I've been being very active with talking with everybody that's buying from me. So let's go to my messages. You can see that I am messaging, okay, that's refunds, I'll get to that. I'm messaging every single person that buys cards from me. And this is what I sent them. Thank you for your purchase. I will be shipping your cards out on insert date. I don't have deals set up. That's a lie. I do have deals set up, but in my deal, you have to buy at least 10 cards to get the deal. But I want people to get the deal even if they buy less than 10. But if you're interested in any other card listings, I can offer you 50 cents off on extra cards you want. Let me know, check out, and I will refund the discount after you've paid. So the idea is I pay for the shipping out of the cost of this, out of all the sales. So if I can get them to buy more cards, I can give them a discount because I don't have to pay for a second shipping label. So I'm actually making more money the more cards that they buy. So what we do is we're just going to take this, we're going to copy, and I've been doing my shipping on Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So it kind of keeps it simple. So we can go here because I got a couple sales just this morning, and we can just click this button and we can go message buyer. So we've already sent it to this guy actually, and this one is for Friday. So we'll copy and paste, copy this one, and we just sold this morning. And we're gonna go message buyer, and then boom, copy paste. And this has like a 30 to 50% success rate. Especially on these guys, when they buy a card that's like not worth very much, they're like, they paid $4. They're like, oh shoot, there's like other $2 cards I want. I can say 50 cents, which is like 25% off. There's a high chance on these low end cards that they do tack on more. It happens a lot more often than you'd think. And I can actually show you that. We can go to paid and shipped. As you can see, this is all one order. This is all one order. All one order. Oh, sorry, that was 3 orders in total, but this line to this line, these 4 cards purchased at one time. These 10 cards purchased at one time. 7 cards purchased at one time. And sometimes they do individuals that get tacked together. This one, repeat buyer, this 1 card went with the 7 cards up there. This guy bought 4 cards. So, let's see, is there a couple more? This guy wanted this 1 card, got tacked on with the 10 cards up there. This card got tacked in with 1 other card. This guy, 1 other card. This guy, 10 cards, right? So like, we are trying to give people the most incentive possible to buy as many cards as possible, which saves us a lot of time. So there you guys go. That's kind of what we are doing, is just working on this. So, I mean, the goal was hopefully to get up to 3,000 ads by the end of this month. But, I mean, it's the 12th already. That gives me 14 days, including today, to get, like, a lot of ads done. Is it reasonable? Let's just say it require a lot of eBay only streams. But there you guys go. That's kind of the update of what we're doing business wise. Then if we go to drafts here, what we do is we can just like resume these, or we can like grab a couple and then resume drafts, and we'll go into a big multi-listing. I do have a special button I can press though. Okay, we're gonna give me one. Donnie loading. Okay, so our actually we'll keep that open for now. Try the bulk listing tool. So you guys get a little bit of an idea of what it looks like to use the bulk listing tool. There you guys go. So this is the bulk listing tool. This is not a full-on tutorial because I'm not the best, but essentially it knows I'm going to do Pokemon cards already. So I do buy it nows. This is where you can switch between auctions and buy it nows. Quantity 1. This is fine. This is literally just a template. So then we're going to go to offers now. Starting time is as soon as I say go. Here we go. We're going to go to condition. So this is a not originally packed, and this is going to be heavily played poor. Setting it to there, and then we're going to go to item specifications. We're going to go Pokemon TCG, and we are going to, we don't actually fill out most of this, but we do a few of them. We do language, because this does just kind of help with nope, not oversized. This is just, let's clear that. Standard size. So we just do a few of these because this will help the narrow down if people use the narrow down tools. That's pretty much it. Okay, so that's going to be that. And then we got to go to our edit description. And we are still going to go, we'll just press the X on that. We're going to open this up. And we are going to just steal 2 templates here. And actually, you know what? I lied. I said I was going to use that, but we're going to go, let's go to my active listings and go, well, let's see. Do I have any HP listings here? I know. Oh, wait. He's going to let all of them graded. I mean, getting all of them graded isn't always the answer either. Jarn, I would go as far to say that in most scenarios, grading is not the answer. But like for what you're talking about with authenticating, it does make a little bit more, make a bit more sense. Okay, so we're just gonna copy and paste this to start. Because we know we want to keep all of this. But can expect one in, okay. Okay, so we're gonna go DMG, and then we're gonna put in damaged. Okay. Multiple, minor, and we're gonna take minor right out of this. The front or back may have multiple scratches. The blue border may have multiple traces of white edging where card might also have major bends, tears, stains, water damage, etc. Tears, yeah, we have tears in there. So, please refer to photos for exact condition. Okay, so that should pretty much cover it. This template will work for all of the cards we're about to do. Now, we go over here, and we're gonna go back to my normal template, and we are gonna just steal my title, and then we are gonna throw that right here. Boom. So we'll take this out. We're gonna take this out and put damaged, and then we are ready to rock. It's like that simple. It's as simple as 1, 2, 3. We're gonna take this set out also. And then I got the cards right in front of me. So I can like look down or I can look at the pictures, whatever I want to do. So this guy is going to be Pokemon Trader 77/102 Unlimited base set. And then we can go click this button, pull the photos in, and done. I mean, I do still need to get the pricing on these, but like these are damaged, right? So they're not going to be expensive. Actually, and even before, so this is done. I'm going to take this out though. And then watch. What we'll do is we'll press this button here and we're going to go copy listings. And all I'm going to do is go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. We'll add 7 more templates. And then it's boom, all just going to be like that. Now, granted, I'm going to have to, take some of these out and yada yadas, but that's okay. That is all okay. So at least we have the template. The point of the template is everything else is done, right? So we can go out of this file now, and then the next one is going to be a Gym Challenger. And this card is unfortunate that it's damaged because this one in good shape it's a beautiful card, but it's a valuable card. Well, kind of checks out. It's a beautiful cards. Sometimes have lots of value, not all the time. Erica's Ivysaur, and this is 41/132. Let's get rid of this unlimited. Normally I would have done this without having the unlimited or even the base set in there, so I don't have to delete it all, but you know what, we're past that point. Gym Challenge. And then you'll see at the end, I can just copy this and put it into eBay to get all the pricing. Next one is a Fossil Raichu. And the more you do this, the more you just like learn everything. Raichu 14/62. I'm like so much better now at just like pinpointing what a set's from, what era it's from, all that kind of stuff. This card is beautiful. It's damaged. Beautiful card. You can see like there's literally water damage right here. Crappy situation, but it just happens. Okay, damage, Team Rocket. This next card is a first edition, so we add that in there. Rip. Yeah, honestly, if that card was in mint shape, well, I'll show you. When I look it up, you'll see the difference in condition. Dark Hip, no. So this one is a first edition. I'll point that out to anybody that cares at all, just for the sake of anybody, in a second. And this is going to be Team Rocket. Boom. Let's get that photo up. When we look up the pricing on this, I'll show you guys. Okay, so these next few cards are a little bit wonky, only based on, like, not actual wonky, but it's literally in a folder called Assorted Pokemon. Okay, so I will have to do a little bit more looking up on this. So what we'll do is we'll get eBay.com open. And this first card is actually a cutie card. Pikachu, Hollow 4/12. And I don't know what set it is, so we can literally just take that and paste that into here, and then we'll see what set it's from just from this. So this is a Hollow from McDonald's. Actually, I could have guessed that. I literally could have guessed that. McDonald's promo. That's unfortunate. Based on the Hollow pattern, I could have guessed that. So McDonald's promo. But yeah, cutie card right there, right? Am I right? Cutie. And obviously in great shape. This card is worth a few dollars. In great shape. Mine, unfortunately, is not in great shape. This next one, I'm fairly certain. Okay, I'm just gonna guess, but I think that the set for the next card is Plasma Storm. Scrafty, and this is 86/135, and it is not a holo. Plasma Storm. Guys, it's almost as if this is what I do now for a living. Plasma Storm. Holy spelling. This next card I believe is also Plasma Storm. Yeah, it's the exact same. We're just gonna set it up right at the get-go. Draudigon. Anybody that's from Pocket knows this card. It's not. It's obviously a different art, but this Pokemon used a lot with the vintage Gyarados decks. Plasma Storm. Okay, let's add in some of these photos. So we got the Pikachu photo, and we got the Scrafty. Damaged. You can clearly see the damage on that. These cards will just be like $1.50. These Plasma Storm cards. And then this last one is kind of an interesting one. I don't think it's worth a boatload, but let's find out. Let's find out, shall we? Mewtwo. I saw a TikTok of some guy selling a card for $6K, and comment said the girl who bought it was gonna turn around and sell it for like $30K. Honestly, Snap, I can't even comment without seeing the video. Oh no, get out of here. Not BattleNet. BW45 promo. I wish this card was in better shape. This card is just so thrashed on the back though. And this one also, we need to know the what set. I think this is just gonna be black and white star promo. Yeah, black and white promo. Okay, because I can show you some expensive black and white promo. I can show you some expensive cards if you want to see expensive cards. It's not that hard for me to find. Okay, so now we have all the cards there, which is really nice. And as I showed you guys, I have like all these little templates, right? So we got, you know, we got our damaged fossil, like it all goes together, so I know how to find it. Let me just let me get them all reset up because I kind of messed them up while I was talking to you guys. Okay, Team Rocket, fossil is in front of that, Gym Heroes goes behind that, and then base set goes at the front because that's I try to organize as much as I can from like most current to least current. Okay, and then we're gonna also, before we forget, we'll make a new one of these for assorted. That's what I do when I don't have a lot of listings for something. So I just go, I'll just go like modern DMG. Then we take this guy, put it on top of a top loader, and boom, personal bookmark completed with 2 pieces of tape. Here's the thing, if you want to have lots of listings, you have to be organized. Yeah, I mean, honestly, did you send it to me, Snap? If you send it to me, I'll put it on for everybody to watch. And I'll tell you what my opinion is as a guy that sells Pokemon cards. Alright, so we got all these damaged cards. I can put them right here into the organization now. So now, these cards, for the most part, are ready to go. So all I have to do now is I take this part of the listing, I copy it, and I go up here, and I go boom, and put damaged. DMG is the code for damaged. So there we go. So I look here, and I just post mine for the lowest. Though I will say, I think that might be... Unless, oh yeah, I mean, these cards are going up major in value. So $3.70, which like mine is really bad. Let's see how bad. I don't do this on most unless it's a high value card. Like, so you can see here, the corner on this card is hatched. But mine is like really bad. Mine is really bad. So we're gonna go like quite a bit cheaper actually, and we're gonna get rid of a few of these windows just to keep things a little bit more organized. So we're just gonna go $3 flat on ours because ours is like substantially worse. But yeah, it is like that easy, and then we just copy, go to here. Oh, we can get rid of that. Control W, and we'll just go here and damaged again. I sent it to you. Perfect. Oh, I'll put it up in a second. So here we go. Like this, this card is a beautiful card. This is LP plus. This is like significantly better shape than mine for $7. Like obviously this is like put in the collection condition card. So realistically, we will have the lowest priced one on here. And we don't look at auctions. We only look at, so the cheapest one on here, factory miscut. You can't prove that. So $5, $6, $7 is the cheapest one on here. So we'll just start ours at $4 because ours is like substantially worse. I mean, to be fair, this probably, mine will sell before this, but this is like substantially better than mine. Okay, so next card, this Raichu. This one will be interesting. I'm almost done, Snap, and then I'll take a look at your what you sent me. So Raichu Fossil 14 damaged. Okay, so this is a about a $16 card damaged. Here we go, another one there, and mine is like really bad. So we're just gonna go like $14 on that, which is crazy to think someone will pay $14 for that card. Now. Right here, we're going to show you guys the first edition. Okay, so this is great. We got two cards here side by side. They look the same, but I want you to look right here where my mouse is. There's no sign there. On vintage cards, boom, there's a first edition sign. So this is first edition, which means that it was the first print of this card, whereas this one is the unlimited, means that it was not the first print. It was the reprint. All right, so we want to look. Okay, so this is medium played, and that's the cheapest one on here is $8 or $9.30 with shipping, because I do free shipping. It's all included. So same thing. For mine, we'll just go like $6.80. On some of these like damaged cards, you kind of just make up the pricing. Admittedly, I literally just go like, okay, their card is nicer than mine. I need to be lower by a certain amount. Young Ant, what's up, dude? Okay, damaged Pikachu. Let's go. Let's see how damaged this is. Okay, this is first of all, this is actually technically more like HP than damaged. But like, let's take a look at his Pikachu versus my Pikachu. Let's see if we can even zoom in enough. I think my front of my Pikachu is actually not bad. It's got some scuffs on the top, but the back is stained, right? Like, it's actually not that good. Okay, so his is $10. One from Canada. We don't really count the Canada ones because of the tariffs and the shipping. Oh, here we go. Oh, that's the wrong card. And you have to make sure it's the right card, right? So $10. Okay, $10 is for an HP one, even though he has it misplaced. And people can make money on that too. If you know what to look for, you can easily be like, oh, this guy put his card as MP when it's like clearly, or like he put it as like damaged when it's clearly just like not damaged. It's just like not in good shape at all. My guess is that this is just going to be $1.50, this next one. Young Ant, how you doing, man? Okay, there we go. $1.70. This guy's in way better shape than mine. Yeah, so we're not even going to look up the next two cards. These are just $1.50. The right person that wants these for just binder copies will buy them. And at $1.50, I only make like I only sell it for like 30 cents. So it's not like I'm making bank by any means by those. Okay, and then we got the Mewtwo, and this card. There we go. See, like, here's the thing: 70 cents and then $10 delivery. So we can't even look at that. Okay. What condition is this guy in? Okay, that's bad. I don't know if I'd call that damage though. That's probably like this is HP for sure. I don't think I'd call it damage though. So his is $5. So let's just go like $3.80 on ours. That's my thing. I want mine to always be like the lowest for its category. And then we're not going to submit it. We're just going to save it as drafts. Done. There we go. I got a whole bunch of ads that I was dreading getting done. Done. So I feel good about that. So now I make a little folder here to just keep everything damaged. Done. Then I put all my photos in the folder saying that it's done, and then I don't delete it until it gets posted. Oh, that's a gross. I love that. Like, I look at a thing and I'm like, that is an ugly set of ads that need to be done. All right, let's take a look at what Snap sent me. Let's take a look at this card thing. Let's see if I can bring it up on the computer for you guys.
12.
Oh, I saw this. I've seen this.
12. I would do 12. If you are serious. Are you being serious? Yeah. You really want this poncho, do you? I can't believe I'm about to sell this.
So,
Holy.
slabs.
Yeah.
These are Charizards.
Oh my god.
Pikachu, and these are all awesome.
Who are you? What is this collection?
That's a wild collection. That is worth a lot of money.
Let me price this out so we can get it down. Leafeon VMAX 205.
I've never sold a card even in like realm. Like the most expensive card I've ever sold is $1,200.
I'm at 1,152 here. I'll just do 1,100. So I'll do 1,100 in trade towards Zarda.
And what if it's
I kind of would want 10. Give you 1,000 off. What's the Moonbreon going for right now? It's like 225, something around there, right? Can I see it for a second? Can I alt it? Yeah, this thing's pretty much $3 grand. If I took it at 90%, that'd be 2.7. I'm stickering it at 11,000. Okay, minus 11.
I just want to see it. I just want to see the exact card. We'll look it up. It's Poncho Pikachu. I know that.
So we're at 6,700.
great? I get 3,000 in my pocket.
So I need 3,700 remaining.
Okay, so yeah, they're working out the trade details.
So
Let's.
that's 3.
I don't want to watch this whole thing.
Let me give you a hug.
He's so pumped because guaranteed he bought that card for like under $4. Okay, here's what we're looking for. So we want to look up this Poncho Pikachu. It's not in great like a great photo, but let's do our best to try to find it. No, I don't think it's worth 30. Pikachu. Let's look it up. We're gonna look it up. We're gonna organize by Japanese, and then we're gonna organize it by unless the website's down. Oh, we gotta go up here. This is my wife's collection. This is her dream collection. I can show you guys that. That's a whole other day. Okay, Pikachu. Let's take out the English cards. Let's go to highest in value. Okay, so it's this one right here. And we can look right here, PSA 10. PSA 10, the most current sale is 11,600. So don't believe everything you read. We can go on eBay and take a better look. This website takes us right here. PSA, oh, that's just auto authentication. Here we go. Here's one that's posted for 16,500. That's obviously not sold. Let's take a better look at it. There's 12 people watching it, so that means that really nobody wants to buy it. Let's go PSA 10. Let's narrow it down. 18,000, 16,000, 18,000. That's an auto authentication, not the same. Okay. Ooh, nope. 20,000. Let's look at what's sold though. 17,000, 18,000, 18,000. Oh wait, this is. Oh yeah, these are recent comps. So this card has definitely gone up. 15,000, 16,000, 16,000, 12,300. But that's December 1st. That's a while back. 14,000, 13,000, 14,000. I mean, based on what my opinion would be, I don't think it's worth 17. But I would say that it's probably worth closer to... I think if one of these was to be posted, yeah, like 16.5 on the highest end, I think this card's worth about $15,000 right now, if I had to guess. I think if one went up for auction, it would sell for 15. If somebody put this card up at $1 start for a week, I think it would sell around 15,000. Might sell at 16, but around 15. But there's a whole other thing we have to look at here. Oh, this was only posted 2 days ago. If this wasn't a repost, so she got a pretty good deal. Granted, cash, right? So in the very beginning of the video, she said, my husband's going to the bank, right? So they did a trade. But $12,000 was the total. And if you think of, I mean, I can't, well, it's too much work for me to bring up the calculator. But if we just look at auction eBay fees, you can pay upwards. I'm not saying they did, but it could be upwards of 12%. So here's the thing. If you sell this card for $15,000, after fees, you could be looking at a take home of $12,700 on eBay. So, selling it for $12,000 cash is about the same as selling it for $15,000 on eBay. Not quite. It's like $14,500 on eBay. It's the same thing. It's the same amount. This card, it was a promo. Promotionary card, meaning that you can only get it from a certain box set. And then here's the thing. When you get it from a box set, not a lot of people bought in XY because XY wasn't as popular. But then, like, since you can't rip it in packs, there was only there was a smaller amount of them made. And then when you look at them, there's going to be less of them that actually get PSA 10. But we can actually go, like, let's Google it. Let's go take a look at the population reports. So we can go Google, we can go Poncho Pikachu, PSA population. There we go, right here. You can take a look at this card. We'll open it up on PSA. Come on, computer. So there's only, to be fair, this card might be overvalued right now, in my opinion. Only, well, I don't know. Okay, here's the thing. There's only 2,200 of them in PSA 10. It means that if somebody gets one, the chances of getting a PSA 10, which is the best grade, is pretty high. Like, if you think about it, all of these people sent them in fresh out of the box, and 2,200 out of 20 out of 2,800 were PSA 10. So the chances of getting a 10 is really high if you can get the card fresh out of the box. Granted, there isn't a lot of those left, and nobody makes them anymore. I don't know. Maybe it is priced appropriately this moment, but I don't know. I would. It's not a hard graded card though. And what I mean by hard graded card, I mean, I'm already down this rabbit hole, and if somebody ever goes back and watches this video, I'm going to justify what I'm saying before they just flame me in the comments. But if we go to, say, Charizard, actually, we're going to go Burning Shadows. I'm going to show you what I mean by the, like, chances of... Nope, that's the wrong button. Sets. Dang it. It doesn't like that. Okay, I'll manually just go and find it. Sun and Moon. This was a card that I think is a... this set I hedged a lot in. I bought a lot of sealed packs. Okay, so we got this Rainbow Charizard. So, this card is worth like $500-ish in mint condition. If you can get a PSA 10, it's worth $4,000. So we're not really talking the same amount of money, but I'm getting to a point here. Now, if we go back to these population reports, we're gonna go type in Charizard GX Secret, Rare, Burning Shadows, PSA 10 population. Now, this card, significantly newer, easier to get on all metrics than the Poncho Pikachu, okay? If we look at the population report of this one card, oh, come on. Is this at least Burning Shadows? Okay, it is. No. Bear with me. We're getting there. We're getting there. Just bear with me. Donnie loading because he has to find the exact page, and I don't like sifting on. I really hate sifting on PSA. Okay, there we go. I think I found it actually. Okay. This card, think of the same thing. All three of these numbers are like freshly pulled out of a pack, sent to PSA. Only 800 of them got PSA 10, 400 got 9, and 1,700 got 8. There is even an argument that these 800 that got PSA 7 could have been fresh pulled. This card, the print quality was horrible on it. So the chances of getting this card and sending it to get graded and it being a PSA 10 is significantly lower. 800 versus 32, 42. It's about, this is less than a 20% chance, not including PSA 7, less than a 20% chance of getting a PSA 10 on this card. Whereas that Poncho, it was like an 80% chance you get a PSA 10. So, the chances of getting a 10 card, if I open that pack right now, I become one of those rippers, and I pull that Charizard, less than a 20% chance is a PSA 10. Whereas if I open one of those promos, it's an 80% chance it's going to be the Poncho Pikachu in a PSA 10. Well, here's the thing. This card's easier to get too, though, snapping. This card's easier to get. Like, if I was to try and go and get a sealed Poncho Pikachu collection, that would cost me, like, stupid amount of money. It'd be like over 15 grand because you get a bunch of cards. And people know that. People know that the second you open it, you have an 80% chance of getting that PSA 10, which is going to be worth like 15 grand or whatever it is. Whereas this, I can go and buy a $16 pack and theoretically get it, right? You theoretically, every time you could gamble and you have a chance. Even like the odds, it's like 1 in 2,000 that you'd pull it, but still, there's a chance you could get it. I could go and buy 100 packs and I could get more than one. I mean, obviously, statistically, I'm not even going to get one, but I could. Yeah, I mean, Young Ant, I'm not necessarily saying I like grading, but when I think of sets that I want to hold on to sealed, you have to consider this. If you're thinking long-term holding, this is all worth noting. This is all worth knowing. Now, my hot take, you guys get hot takes on here. The set I currently like the most, put the dang thing in a binder. I mean, I don't mind the idea of putting it in like a sealed case without a grade, or you know what, like another hot take, I like AI I like the idea that AI will be grading cards. Take it out of the hands of human eyes. Let computers scan it, and like when you do it, it has like a full copy of the report that people could use a barcode to scan. I'm more of like that, but I want it to be like consistent and good down the road. Like I think we're 10 years away before it's like fully ironed out, but that's what I'm at. But guys, out of all the sets right now, this set I think is the one of the strongest long-term holds. Look how beautiful these top hit cards are in Surging Sparks. And look at the value of these cards. $250 for this Pikachu, $150 for that, $98 for this Melodic. This Pikachu, $50. This Hydreigon, $38. These matter less, but the fact that there's essentially $300 cards in this set, and this pack only sells for $6 versus, let's go to a different set and compare it. Let's go to like Destined Rivals. Actually, this is probably a decent set to compare it to. These packs right now, you have to spend like $10. Okay, I mean, to be fair, there is a 4 or 5 hits that are good, but right now packs are minimum $10, if not more, to get your hands on, because you can't find them new. I just think, like, don't get me wrong, maybe that's not a good set because that's like a newer set, but if you go like Twilight Masquerade, even Twilight Masquerade packs are worth about $6 or $7. You got 2 cards, and then after that it just kind of falls off, and these packs are worth the same amount, but they don't have Pikachu. Pikachu I think is a great selling factor. All right, we can check your Torchic. Torchic, what do you want to check specifically about it? So let's go by highest to lowest. Here's your gold star. $3,000 raw, dude. PSA 10, $30,000. Holy. I did not realize this card was worth so much. It's probably like not even that easy to get raw. Wait, $15? Why is this only $15? Oh, that's damaged AF. This can't be real. This can't be real. Oh, it's a photograph. This is what $2,200 buys you in a Torchic. You can get this for your collection, $2,200. That is damaged. That is damaged. Though I will say that's kind of cool damaged. It's kind of cool damaged. Like it's a weird, like, type of damaged. Snap, you've learned so much about Pokemon cards today. How does that make you feel? Has this been more entertaining or less entertaining than you thought it would be? Okay. I'll draw you a picture. I know, I'm literally... Well, you know what? Snapping, I appreciate that you are, like, involved and, like, actually kind of care. Do you want to see, real quick? I can show you the, So this is my wife's dream collection. She has one Jigglypuff on her list. This is her dream collection. She has one Jigglypuff on here. Oh, she has 2 Jigglypuffs. This is one Jigglypuff. Oh. Where's the other one? Here's the other. Oh, it's not. It's Igglybuff, the pre-Jigglypuff. I figured you would like this card, but this is in her dream collection. $200 in English. It's crazy expensive. Jigglypuff is overrated, my hot take. Jason, I don't know, man. Jigglypuff is like in Smash Bros. And like, I feel like, what's your definition of overrated? Because I don't think Jigglypuff is like a top 10 Pokemon even in Kanto. But like it's pretty famous. I don't know. Let's like if we were to look this up. Top most liked Pokemon Kanto. Top 10 Kanto Pokemon. There we go. I think there was like a survey done. If this is part of the survey or not. Okay, this is not part of the survey. Ten most iconic. What is... There we go. Okay, Dragonite is number 10. 10th most liked Pokemon from Kanto. Squirtle. Gyarados. Gengar. Meowth. Mew. Mewtwo. Charizard. Eevee. Pikachu. I don't know, man. If it's not even in the top 10, I don't know if you can say it's like overrated. You know what I mean? Voted. Okay, actually, this is Pokemon of the Year. This is from official Pokemon. Charizard, Mimikyu, Lucario, Greninja. Let's go. Is there a way we can do... Oh, this is like of all of this, all of them. It's not even top 30 of all the Pokemon ever of the year. Filter by Kanto. All right. Eevee, Pikachu, Bulbasaur, Gengar, Charizard. And then if we go here, let's see how far down we have to go. Arcanine, Lapras, Snorlax, Ninetales, Squirtle, Blastoise, Vaporeon, Muck, Charmander, Ditto, Slowpoke, Nidoking, Porygon, Vulpix. Vulpix is above apparently in popularity. Pinsir is above Jigglypuff in popularity. I don't know, man. I think it's pretty properly rated if it didn't even make top 30 of 150. I'm sorry. I get it, Jason, that like you just think that like, nah, it's not for you. But I don't think it's overrated. I think it's properly rated. Like, one person in all of our stream likes Jigglypuff the most. It's not like we've got like 10 people here saying Jigglypuff's the best Pokemon. Properly rated. I'm sorry. I'll get my gavel out. Click, click, click. The tribe has spoken, Jason. AKA, I am the tribe. You guys want to... Here, let's do this. Pokemon card. You want to be blown away, Snap? Look at this. Pokemon cards. We're going to go to sold. And we are going to go by the most expensive. Okay, on February 6th, that's not a real sale. Here you go. This is probably a real sale. So this is that full collection with your Poncho Pikachu. All in PSA 10. So where's that Poncho that they bought? This one? If you can get all of it, this sold for $100,000. Jarn, Charizard overrated. That is like an acceptable, like, okay, it was rated in the top 5. Yes, overrated. If you, hot take, overrated. I think Charizard's overrated too. But there you go. There you go, Snap. This sold for $100,000. 9 Pokemon cards. That could be real. 80,000 for one card. We're not going to look at anything that doesn't have a photo. We're not going to look at that either. That's probably not real. This is probably real. 28 grand for a Beckett Gold Star Rayquaza. That is wild. I don't know if this is real. I don't know how rare this card is in Japanese. Could be real. I don't know how rare it is. How many McChickens you could buy for $100,000? We could do the math, because isn't it like $4 for one and then you get the second one for $1? So it's like $5 for 2 McChickens. This Mew is from China. It's a Chinese exclusive, and it has been taking the world by fire. Everybody wants it. It's a beautiful card, but I don't think it's $26,000 PSA 10. There you go. Snap. This is that Poncho Pikachu box seal where you roll the dice. I don't know what is all included in it, but I think it actually does come with all 10. But you roll the dice on what the grading is inside of them. There we go. $25,000 Torchic sold. PSA 10. Okay, you know what's funny about this stupid card? I got offered to buy this card in a PSA 10 early COVID for $4,000, and I told this guy that he would never get $4,000 for it. I told him he would never, ever in his life get $4,000 for it. This card is not even worth as much as his. Yeah. That happened to me. Yeah, I can show you the card I sold. This is the card I sold. It wasn't the first edition, though. Pretty much this card, but not in... It's this card, but it was raw, and it was really minty. I bet you it was a PSA 9, if I had to guess, but it was this card. So let's find a raw one. Let's find a raw one, so you can see how well I did. Shining Mewtwo. Let's not go sold listings. Let's just pretend that we were going to buy one in mint condition. In mint condition... not graded. There's not even that there. Wow, there you go. There you go. Granted, it was 1,200 Canadian, so that's like 1,000 US. Actually, it'd be like 950 US. Mine is nicer than this guy's. This has some carnage up here. Mine was nicer than this guy's. This guy just has a shitty ad. Why would you have a bad ad for a card that expensive? Come on. Do better. Do better, Pokemon community. But yeah. I sold this card for $1,200. I sold Alakazam Gold Star. I sold this for $600. I sold this card for $600. And it was probably an 8. So we'll go mint, because 8 is still like a mint card. But it wasn't graded. There's not a lot of these not graded anymore. Crazy. This guy will never, ever in his life get $2,000. Never in his life will he get $2,000 for it. I can't believe it's worth that much. We're just going to go recently sold. Damn, maybe I was wrong. This guy got a steal from me. Yeah, like I sold it for like $500. Okay, there we go. February 10th, $750. That makes sense. It's gone up a lot since I sold it. Like I sold this card 5 years ago. That's crazy. This must be like in such good shape to get $1,500. Like I know mine wasn't a PSA 10 contender. It was probably an 8. It could have been a 7. There you go. Those are the two, probably. I also sold. Oh, I sold a graded card. I think I got $500 for this. Pikachu, Reverse Legendary Collection, PSA 8. I've sold this exact card in PSA 8. Whoo, that card has gone up a lot. I sold it for $500. Granted, 5 years ago. This recently just sold on the 9th, 3 days ago. Damn. Guys, hold on to your Pokemon cards. I tell ya. Hold on to your Pokemon cards. Alright. Now that snapping is finally just left. How rude. No, I'm just kidding. I'll start posting again. Listings. We're gonna go drafts. But yeah, Young Ant, I've been spending pretty decently on Whatnot lately. I've been buying lots of cards to resell. I've been getting some really good deals. Prices are up, but I've been getting things at like stupid pricing lately. Actually, you are not gonna believe this. You are not gonna believe this. I just bought this card and it just came here. It just got in. Young Ant, I got this card. It is just about a $13 card. I bought it for $1 at an auction. Nobody bid on it, and I was like, I pre-bid $4 on it because I was like, at $4, there's no way I can lose. Nobody bid against me. I got it for $1. Chaotic, am I right? Chaotic. I'll show you some other good buys I got. Ridiculous. I got this at auction. I will admit I have this priced a little bit on the high end. A little bit at the high end, but because megas are really hot right now. Megas are really hot right now. This card is worth about $35 to $45, so I threw it right in the middle at $40. Does anybody want to guess what I picked this up at an auction for? This is also a first edition. Jason, $3.71. Let that sink in. Let that sink in. $3.71. I put this as MP because it has one scratch right here. I would go as far to say this card is in such good shape. Excluding this scratch, this is actually closer to an LP, but I put it as MP to just protect myself. But yeah, because if I put LP, I could have easily tacked it on for like 55, but it's like a really good it's a low LP, high MP, probably because of that scratch. It's not a crease, it's just a scratch. All right, so we got a horrible listing that we're about to do. I'm not excited about this one, but it needs to be done. It needs to be done. So we go over here. We get our stack. So I have it in front of me. It's a little easier to post this way. And then we reorganize it so that it's in the order that I'm going to be doing them. So here we go. All right. So this one, to anybody that's wanting to learn at all, what we do is we're just going to select this and copy a listing. And boom. And the reason we've done it like this, you do it too so it can go into this multi-format. But here we go. Now we've got an extra listing. I can just delete. Let's get rid of that. I usually like to just keep it the bottom one. I'll just delete these photos, and this next card we'll just throw this photo in here. We'll save and close it, and boom. Now you can do it one of two ways. You can type it in and whatever, or what I like to do, I've been doing it like this more frequently. So I'll type EX, and this is XY8 promo, and this is, I know the set of this already. It's just gonna be XY promos. That's all it is. And this is in HP condition. So I can either like type it into here to find it, or I can just go over here. This one might be a little easier, so just go HP. Sometimes eBay does not want to cooperate. And that's why I've been like, so that's why sometimes it's just better to like go here and type it in. Because it'll be like, there we go. It's, so I just have to find it. It's right here. XY Black Star promo. So maybe we'll change that XY Black Star promo. And then I can go right to here and I can press this eBay button. Let's get rid of a few of these. And then we can just go HP because it's HP. And we look for the card. $6 right there. $5 right there. In LP. $5 there. And mine's actually like a pretty good HP. Like it's not horrible. Someone would buy this. $6 card. So we're just gonna, we'll just put it up to $4.50. And that is done. Easy, easy, easy. And then we just go copy listing. We're gonna make one. We just do these one at a time because these are, if we'd had a whole bunch that were from the same set, it would be different. But in this specific scenario, we do not. So we get rid of those. This next one is kind of a cool one. Reggie Rock Hollow. So Reggie Rock Hollow XY49 promo. And this is probably the exact same set. Reggie Rock XY49 promo. And this guy's not worth as much. Oh, and what set did it say he's from? XY Black Star promo. There we go. So we didn't even have to change anything. MP is $3. So we're just gonna go. It's not worth a lot. So, and we're gonna take hollow out because this card is always a hollow. It's never not a hollow. We'll just go $2.80. Because don't forget, I've got a deal. So it's $2.80, which is only 20 cents less than medium played. Granted, we didn't look. He might have this card as, like, this could be an HP card, and he's just put it as MP, or it could be even better. It's the thing. So, you play it by ear. We put it for less, but if somebody buys this in bulk order, they'll end up getting a better deal. Okay, this next one I know for a fact is going to be a Pikachu McDonald's promo. Back, welcome back, Snap. What's cooking? How's Minnie been today? Is she choosing evil or is she being better today? This one we're just gonna actually put here. And we know it's McDonald's. McDonald's. This guy right here, damn, factory sealed. This card's worth some serious coinage. MP, mine's not that nice. 22, so this is going to be a McDonald's promo. And I'm thinking just for the sake of where we're at, we're just going to put this for like $12. It's crazy like how a card that can be in like not good shape at all. To be fair, this is actually in good shape. It's just got 2 indents on the back. I bet you, you might not even be able to see them. Yeah, you'd see the indents right there by my mouse. Otherwise, it's a beautiful shaped card. She's okay. My daughter is at home right now and she has the giggles. Are the giggles like infectious? Is it like those types of giggles? Like she'll start just going on a giggle fit and like the whole family can kind of just lose it? Oh, actually, this next one, I gotta look up. So if I already have an ad, and this one I might already have an ad for. So we're gonna go listings, and we're gonna look up B-Drill. B-Drill. Near mint, MP. Okay, well, and that's base set 2. This is unlimited base set, $5. Okay, so let's yeah, but in general, is Ash just telling you that she's having a laugh attack right now? Whoa, what the? Z? Thank you so much. We're 1 year old together. I love that. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. I know that I'm being boring today, guys, but I mean, at least I was able to get snapping a little engaged on the stream, you know? I mean, we played, you know what? I feel like I've done better on this eBay stream than I've done on most eBay streams. There's my hot take. My hot take. HP. This is going to be not worth very much. $2.30. Nice. That's okay, though. I actually paid $1. No, I might have paid $2, but it was for 2 cards. And this card was just the throw-in. So I'm okay with that. Let's copy the listing. Oh, that's a hot take. Z, did you not hear? I was talking earlier that I think I'm going to upgrade my calories. Up my calories. I think I'm going to go to 2,200. Like, when we start talking 2,200 calories, we are talking some actual... That's like an actual amount of calories that's substantial. Do it. I do love me some cheesecake. Rainbow Energy. This is a hollow, and it is 17/82. Now, we don't always put that cards are hollows, if anybody cares. We only do it when the card has a non-hollow variant. And this is going to be Team Rocket. Blasting off. Okay, Team Rocket. Let's just get rid of that. Get rid of that. Go here. I paid $1 for this card. Actually, it might have been 2 now that I'm thinking about it. Definitely not more than 2. We're going to go to lowest first. $16. That might be wrong. Oh, that's auction. Auction. Okay. Well, we definitely need to see buy it nows. Let's look at what's sold also. Okay, so this is better. Middle crease. My card's nicer than that. $5, $6, $9. Okay, so this actually is worth a bit of money, but maybe not as much as people are posting it for. Like, there's no reality I get $16 for this card, I don't think. Takes a little bit of intuition to be like, okay, like that's not reasonable. $16, $17. We're gonna post ours for like 14, which is still high. I don't think it'll, but we'll do price reductions as we go too. Do it. I posted my tour chick I got today. Let's take a look. Oh, Z. Oh, I mean, I was so knockout, I was not waking up this morning. Where did you post it, Young Ant? I don't see it. Did you put it under TCG conversation? Hunter, we haven't seen Snorlax in a hot minute. Maybe you put it under showcase. If you did, that's the wrong showcase. I don't know, youngin. I'm looking. Oh, unless you just sent it to me. You didn't just send it to me. I don't know. Okay, let's make a new listing. This next card is interesting. Not a very common card you'd see. That doesn't mean it's like necessarily that great, but unique cards like this sell because people are like, whoa, I didn't even know that that was a Greninja card. I've never seen it. Which is fair. It's like, it's a weird old card. Greninja 9/18. And I don't know what set it's from. So let's go here. You posted it in general. You're killing me here. You're killing me. There's a TCG section, bro. All right. Oh, Radiant Collection. Very nice. Where did you get it? How much was it? Unless you don't want to talk about that, then that's all good too. Oh, this is from Detective Pikachu. I like this set. Most people hate the Detective Pikachu set. It's a set that, even though I don't collect, I would definitely get a master set of it. HP, it's a $4 card. Easy enough. Wow, only one $4? The rest are all higher? Oh, okay, that's $3.10. Okay, so we'll just, $3.15. So we'll just go $3.10 on ours. Always the cheapest. If one's gonna sell, it's gonna be mine. Copy listing. This next card, I don't think is gonna be worth very much. Maddie is here. Don't worry, Maddie, you haven't missed too much. I don't want to wake up at 4 a.m. for work. Oh, Z, you would have just like literally hated me today. Then I'm like your worst enemy. When you don't want to wake up so early, and today I like literally took every fiber of my being to get out of bed at 11:40 a.m. It was $4.50. Shut up. Maddie, I killed the gym yesterday. I killed it. I science lifted so hard. I did it for you. You're like, what the fuck, Donnie? That doesn't even make sense. Oh, dropping F-bombs. No, I did not do it for you. I did it for me. I did it thinking of you. I did it thinking of you because you were making fun of science-based lifting. And you know what? Even me saying that, I'm not a science-based lifter. I do a few things that are quote-unquote science-based. Noble Victors. No... Is it Nobel? No, I don't think it's Nobel. It's Noble. Noble. Victors. And this is just like literally worth $1.50. This is hardly worth posting. Maddie, what have you been up to? Tell us about your day so far. How have you been doing? How has life been treating Maddie? Thank you for coming in, by the way. I'm doing things out of order. As you can see, I'm doing a boring eBay stream, but it's because I needed to catch up on listings. This was actually a good stream. We were going into it, looking up random cards. We were having lots of fun. We got a break card here. Anybody that knows a little bit about Pokemon might be like, what the heck is that? This is a break card. They're kind of cool. Kind of cool. General consensus is people hate break cards. I don't know why. I don't hate it. I think that they're neat. I like things that are neat and different. Delphox break. And this is going to be 14/124. Don't know the set. So let's look it up in HP condition. My guess, $2 card at best. Oh, look at that. Break Fates. Break HP. Those are not real sets. Okay. And then when they fail, we go to here. Fates Collide. Guys, come on. If you do not have your set in the ad? What the hell are you doing? Okay, this guy does. I guess I was, but still, like, come on. Come on. You guys, do you even want to sell your cards? Does not, this is, what year is it? 2026 and we don't know what search engine optimizing is? Like, who are we even? Got my application submitted for school, looking over new job postings and reviewed my previous employer. Wow. Tired of looking at my computer search. Maddie. So many questions in so little statements. Would you like to tell us what you're thinking about for school? Like, would you like to elaborate? You do not have to. But I'd love to hear what you're thinking about taking at school. All right, let's go back to this break card. In HP condition, $2.80, 90 cents, $2.90. Not real listing. $2.70. Okay, we're gonna go with the $2.70. We're gonna go $2.60 because I really want mine to sell. I'm motivated. I'm a motivated seller. Behavioral science. I don't know. You did traumatize me that one day. Maybe you'd be really good at behavioral science. You were trying to say that I was toxic AF. Remember that one time? And then I took it all personal and I cried about it. And then I poked fun at you for poking fun at me. Yeah, behavioral science is kind of checking out, Maddie. It's kind of checking out. I'm like an elephant. I don't forget things, especially when it is, you know, it's like I like to say, Golduck, break. No, that's not what I like to say. You know, sticks and stones might break my bones, but words will hurt forever. Okay. Oh, we have no idea what set this is. Is it 108? No, it's not. Of course it's not. Break, and this is going to be 18/122, and we are oh no, that looks good. That's very cool, Maddie. How many years of school would it take you? Another break point on our hands. Oh, that's a lie. We were at Fate Collided last time. Okay, and then let's just copy and paste this whole thing. HP. Depending on how many credits they let me transfer. Okay, depending on how long then? $2.10. Ooh, that was a big ad, guys. Call the cops. Just posted a really... Okay, this next card is actually really nice. This was the first... Oh, maybe we should actually put in the right photos for this one. This next card is the first good giveaway I was given on my new Whatnot account. First good giveaway. So this card I'm about to post I got for free, which makes me feel good. Maybe 2 years? That's solid. Are you excited? All right. Snapping, I don't know if you're still here, but your playlist has come to an end for Kirby. So, Z, it's up to you. Who's your favorite character in Smash Bros? Who's your favorite character? Next one is going to... wrong button. Double wrong button. Fee, one of my wife's favorite Pokemon cards. This is a stamped 9/130. I wish this was in good shape. If this was in good shape, this would be worth actual money. This is from Diamond and Pearl. A lot of my credits are over 10 years old, so it just depends. I mean, that's fair. There we go. $4 because it's an HP condition. If this was like near mint, whoo, we'd be cooking. Yep, actually, this is damaged. So this guy is drunk if he thinks this is MP. Seriously, come on, man. Come on, you didn't even try on your ad. This is bogus. I mean, okay, the only redeeming factor that this Mark 0731 has is the fact that at least he's a brand new seller. He's brand new. I can't... He's got 5 items sold, which is like, honestly... Let's look at another one that's like... Okay, let's look at an LP card. Let's like... That is not LP, dude. Under no circumstances is that LP. This is wild. Like, I'm not trying to just make fun of new people. This is LP to near mint. This is very clearly... This is very clearly MP. At best. Like, there might be an argument that this is LP minus, but if you do that, but like straight up, my rule of thumb is like, if a full edge has got whitening like that, it's MP. This has got a full edge of whitening on every single side. That's MP. It's not damaged. It's not HP. This is an MP card all day long, not near mint to LP. Crazy. Okay, I'm done looking at this guy's ads. That was just bad. Z, are you still here? Z, you not here? Jason, who's your favorite character from Smash Bros? I mean, Maddie, you know what? My friend is doing... Z, who's your favorite character in Smash Bros? Maddie, one of my friends is actually doing the same thing with the... oh gosh. University of Alberta. He has credits that are over 15 years old, and they're willing to take like 70% of them for him to go into education. Granted, maybe education is a bit different, but like 70% of his credits is like, that's great. I mean, it's the difference between him having to go back for 5 years and him only having to go back for like 2 years and not even full-time studies. But you might have to shop for a university that's willing to do that. I do know that there's some online universities. Z, who's your favorite Smash character? Gosh, you're killing me here. You're killing me. You're killing... Meta Knight. Okay, well, who's your second favorite? It can't be Meta Knight because we just listened to Kirby soundtrack. Pick a character not from the Kirby universe. All right, let's take a look at this one. Okay, this is more reasonable to HP. Mine's, I think, nicer than this. Mine has a crease in it, but his has very crappy edging. This guy's not very good at edging. Donnie, I know, I just did that joke. Jigglypuff. Okay, well, you guys are killing me. All right, fine. Da, 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 da. I do love this soundtrack. You guys know that. I say it like every time I hear it. No, play Jigglypuff song. Just on repeat. Let's find an extended version. Somebody has done it. There we go, an hour. We'll see how long we last on that before everybody leaves the stream. You go get snapping. Reshiram. Well, that's very exciting. Did you apply to any cool jobs today also, Maddie? It sounds like, Maddie, it sounds like you had a very productive today. You adulted hard. Oh, okay. Restaurant. This is gonna be black and white Black Star. Oh, gosh. Black Star promo. This card is going to be just worth nothing. It's in such... Well, it's not damaged. There we go. HP. It is where... And that's Canadian. We don't look at Canadian listings. MP, $4.75. Dang. All right, we're on to something. We'll put this card for $3.80. I mean, that's fair. Being as vague as possible, Maddie, I know exactly what you're talking about. If you know, you know. But yeah, no, that does suck. I'm sorry to hear that. You know what? It seems like it's a tough job market out there for sure. This card is such a beautiful card. I wish that it wasn't in such bad shape. Arceus. AR4. I don't even know what that means. HP. Damaged? Let's see how bad... Dude, you've got like 1 million reviews and this is the best ad you could make? This is embarrassing. This is like legit embarrassing. I'm sorry. You guys are getting ranting Donnie now. Okay, this guy has decent feedback for his sales. But like, there's a reason why this guy has 133 negatives. Just saying. 8 negatives in the last month. Ask them to send pictures. Card came in, but make sure to read description. They only use stock photos. Thinking I ordered English version. Lots of... Yeah, no. This dude, like, I get it. He's got a lot of ads. He's making bank. This guy's sold more things than I've ever sold. 73,000 listings. I get it. But, dude, you can do better. You can truly do better. If he like put a little bit more, and you know what? Maybe he's done the math. Maybe he knows that like with the amount of effort he puts in, he'll make X amount and that's good enough. If he put in a little bit more work though, he would be doing a lot better than he is. You guys heard the rant. I'm sorry. Apologies. Okay. So we've got a better card than him. Worst card than him. Worst card than him. And his is $14. So we're going to go with $12 for ours. Oh, but we still don't even know what set it's from. AR4 Platinum. Oh, wait. This card came in a non-holo? Holo? Okay, this guy's is a holo too. It's just really bad photos. I was boiling chicken. Turn it up, Snap. It's the Jigglypuff song. Jigglypuff sings this. This is just from the Arceus set. And we are going to add holo because this card isn't always a holo. And we're going to go $13 because everybody infuriated me on that last one. Oh, what the? This is damaged. Can't post that as HP. Definitely can't post that as HP. Well, we'll do this one in a later moment. We'll go back. We'll do it. And this is not Plasma Storm, Plasma Storm, not Plasma Storm. Okay. It's on a 12-hour, or no, a 1-hour loop. Don't worry. We're not going to do it for a full hour because everybody will just hate me and never come back. Well, maybe. I'm going to do 2 more ads, then we'll change the music. Which is like longer than this ever deserved. Ursaring 76/101. My dedication. Plasma Blast. Non-hollow. I have a non-hollow. HP $3.20. $1.60. All right, we'll just go $1.50 on ours. No, you know what? We'll go $1.60. We did $1.50 on our damaged ones. $1.60. We demand an extra 10 cents on our HP cards. This next one probably worth a bit of money because it's gonna be, well, it's not even, when I say quite a bit of money, like more than $1.60, purely because it's a very similar card, but it's Snorlax. Snorlax gets premium. Snorlax 101/135. This is gonna be Plasma Storm. I love Jigglypuff. Really? We would have never guessed, Snap, by your photos or anything. Wow. I was not lying when I said that this Snorlax gets a premium. $15? That's... And we're in bad shape? Okay, $12, $13. There's a couple that are... Wow, so okay, so we'll just put this for like $10. Alright, I lied. We'll do one more because this also card I think will be worth a few dollars. Same situation. It's Glaceon. So I think it will also get a premium. Glaceon 23/116. We don't know. I don't think it's plasma. Well, I know it's not that plasma anyway. Delete the Snorlax photos. We're almost done this. This is like the slowest section of card posting is when I have these assorted packages. They are not my favorite, but the thing is they are worth doing because as you can tell, most of these cards are actually worth a few dollars. Plasma Freeze. All right. Maddie, what's your favorite Nintendo game? Oh, wow. This is not worth near as much. And his is nicer. I mean, mine's not bad. Actually, mine's not that bad. We're going to go $3 flat on this. Ocarina of Time. Good choice. Maddie, were you part of the stream when I ran Ocarina of Time? Were you part of that arc? Z, I appreciate you being here. I really do. Maddie. So I'll tell you the story. It was Ocarina of Time was the very first video game I streamed that was not Pocket. Very first game I ever streamed that was not Pocket. And I played Ocarina of Time. And I did it so I did a 3-heart quest, which was whenever I beat the boss, I did not pick up the heart containers. And I also made it a nightmare run. So if I ever died in the game, I would reset. So essentially a Nuzlocke 3-heart quest on Ocarina of Time. I'll let you guess before I ruin it. Do you think I beat it, or do you think I didn't beat it? And if I didn't beat it, how far did I get before I lost? I'll give you... Okay, I'll ruin it. I did not beat the game. But guess where I died? Oh, it was so nice for Z to make it. I know that he had to go to bed, but was really tired and has an early morning. Z hung out for a good amount today. I just love it when you guys come in, even if it's just to say hi. It's like you guys are like literally my social circle. You guys are... I mean, I don't want to say it's like all me. I'm a pretty social person, but I work on the computer. I really don't have access to a vehicle, so like... You guys are literally the only friends I have in America. I have a couple of friends here, but like 99% of all my friends are you guys. Okay, so without being stressy depressy, let's look up the value of this Blastoise, shall we? Okay, and this is HP. Whoa, frick, Blastoise has some cool cards. $3.70. Let's see how... Mine just has like... Honestly, mine's not even that bad. Mine's almost MP. Mine's nicer than this. But we still want ours to just sell. We post things to sell things. My guess would be Ganondorf. Which time? Like Phantom Ganon or like End Ganon? Okay. Next ad. Rip Torchic. I boiled chicken and I don't know what to do with it. Add it to chicken or beef broth. You could... Oh, you don't like melted cheese? You could shred it up and turn it into a chicken salad. And Ganon. Yep. Yep. Maddie, 100%. I got to the end Ganon. I didn't hit him even once, I don't think. Like when he's destroying the floor and he killed me. And then I was like, you know what? Just for the sake of practice, I'm going to try one more time. And then I beat it my next try. Very embarrassing. Literally, I beat the game my second try, but that's where I died. I mean, it's like, it's not even that complicated. It's just more complicated than the rest of the game. But I made a vow. I don't know, and I don't know, and I don't care if people actually care what my vow was. But I think snapping was there for my vow. My vow was that I would only try it once a year. And guess what? Guess what, people? I don't know if you've looked at your watches, but it's a new year. Ding, 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 ding. It is a new year. Snap, you're paying attention. You're paying attention. I love it. Giratina EX 57/98. So here's my question. Here's my question. Should I do another no heart run or should I do a no hit run? I probably won't make it that far, but I could try. I could start trying to do a no hit run, which would be really hard. But I mean, I'm down to try it if you guys are down to watch it. 5, 6, 50. You want me to do a no heart or a no hit? So, okay, so the difference if I was going to do a no hit run because I don't practice is I would do it on a segment reset. So what that means is essentially, like if you remember snapping, there's a bunch of dungeons. So as soon as I complete a dungeon, I'm allowed, if I die after that dungeon, I reset at the beginning of that dungeon. So my resets would be like there's 3 spiritual stones. If I pass a spiritual stone, I stay there. And then once you do the temples, there's, there's the forest, fire, water, shadow, spirit. So there'd be 8 checkpoints. Oh, and then, 8 checkpoints all game. And do it without getting hit. So you want me to just do the 3 heart challenge again? And just try not to die. So you want me to do the easier version is what you're saying. Okay. And this is from Ancient Origins. Ain Scient. Ain Scient. Scient. Did I spell that right? Ah, crap. Okay, Ancient Origins. And this is a $6 card. We'll just leave it at 6. It's a beautiful card. This next card I don't think is worth very much, but it kind of blows my mind. Sorry. Trying to do everything. Okay, so we have so you guys want me to let's confirm it. Let's confirm it here right now. You guys want me to do a 3 heart quest again with no dying or no hit? Snapping, you're saying do a 3 heart quest. You're saying no hearts. I'm guessing that means 3 heart quest. Please confirm or deny. Mewtwo EX 98/99. Ba-da-da-da-da. And Young Ant confirming that's what you're also saying. This card is not worth this much. These are all fake. What? Am I just like sitting on a $100 card and I didn't know it? Okay, well that's... Where's the HP on that card? What the heck? Oh, yeah, that's... Okay, I see. They're saying like 170 HP health points, not like... Okay, here we go. This is maybe a little bit more accurate. $20. MP HP $80 sold yesterday. That's freaking wild. Let's go look. Let's see how bad a shape this card's in. This is not HP. It's MP. Well, I guess he's saying MP HP. Okay, the front is not very good, but I would still call this MP. Unless those little flakes are like water damage. Donnie, do the no hit. That's what you want to do. Yes. I just want you guys to love me unconditionally. But it seems like I don't get what I want in this world. Okay, this Mewtwo is bad. Mine is not this bad. So we're going to post ours more expensive than his. His is $50, so we're going to go $55 on our Mewtwo. I am very surprised that this is a $55 card. And what set is this from? Next Destinies. Gosh, that's going to be a fun one for me to try to spell. Next Destinies? I think that's spelled right. My autocorrect is not getting mad at me. $55. I can't believe that's $55. Young Ant, you just said yes. You didn't even answer the question. So that's like the opposite of helpful. Maddie, what do you want to see? You missed the first run. What do you want? What do you want? It's not that easy. What do you want? I've sent that meme to Snapping like 3 times. Okay, next one. Diane CEX XY43 promo. And this is going to be XY Black Star promos. XY Black Star promos. Do you want... Snap, or Maddie, you're killing me. Would you rather me do a nightmare run that if I die, I reset, or a no-hit challenge on every temple, it's a save point? Also, if anybody wanted to, Maddie, if you really like the game, if anybody else, I like the Nightmare Run idea. Okay. Considering all 3 of you said Nightmare Run, let's do Nightmare again. That's fine. We can do it again. I would also be down to race anybody that wants to race. I don't know how to do any hacks or anything, but anybody that wants to race, start of game, beat all the temples to the end, I would love to do a race. If anybody wants to emulate, I will stream multiple streams of people racing me, doing it at the same time, if you guys would like. This is a $5 card. Viewers, damn, if only. You know what the funny thing about buying viewers is? It doesn't pay as much for the viewership then they charge you. Not that I've looked into it. I just saw a Reddit thread about it. Okay, M Diane CEX XY44 Prom. I need 1 copy. Thank you. 1 copy will do. $44 promo, Black Star promo. Let's just go over here, change the 33 to 34. Wow, you really want to sell me those views, eh? $9, $10, $10.30. Sweet. Let's just set ours for $10.20. 10.20. Dun dun na 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 na. There we go. Get some upbeat music going. We're almost done this stack, ladies and gentlemen. These are the most painful stacks out of all of them. Did I already press copy? Oh my gosh. My brain. $10.20. Okay, I did already press copy. Pikachu 42/160 146. I don't think this card's actually worth like anything, but it's a Pikachu, so it's always worth posting, unfortunately. XY base. Apparently it is worth a few dollars. Literally a few dollars. We're just gonna put it for $1.50. XY base, $1.50. It's an HP condition. We're not going to be able to keep up with the... Oh no. Okay, we've made a mistake here. We'll go and fix the mistake though. I will say when I do the ads one at a time like this, which I have to do for this type, I make more mistakes. Mistakes are more common in this format, but we do our best. All right, last Pikachu. This is a newer Pikachu. Dude. How did you guys did Ubers? Was that what day is it? Is today Tuesday? You guys did Ubers last night, right? How did that go? You were helping people get attuned? (49/203). Evolving Skies. It was good. That's great. Maddie, are we changing up our rating schedule? Just because like I've noticed that raids have not getting post as frequently. Am I just drunk in thinking that, or okay, we're gonna, this is all just gonna get a blanket thing. Okay, so we're on HP, so let's get my HP box. Honestly, this is all just mid-era, so it'll go under the mid-era HP. Right? I think I'm fine with that. Keeps it simple for now. And then, this is Team Rocket HP. Boom, and then base set HP. Boom, easy. Okay, we got one more damage card to do. We're just gonna save all these listings. Way to go, Donnie. 22 more ads done. I probably, yes, Thursday, Saturday, but details still being worked out. Probably do ZG Thursday night and ZG AQ20 on Saturday. Gotcha. Is it planning on like this Thursday, or is it like still a work in progress? No, today's not Thursday. Today is Thursday. Today's Thursday? Yes, it is. Holy. My brain has been like, it's Tuesday today. Holy, mind blown right there. Literally just like, my brain like was not computing. Are we rating today then? Is rating happening tonight or no? Or is it happening on Saturday? Okay, are they rating with us on the rates that you just said then? Or is it just for Lulu? Team Plasma? Plasma Blast. And it's just going to be $1.50. Submit. Nope, save for later. Please wait. It's not ready yet. Save for later. Okay, so when we do our ZGs and AQs, they're gonna be allowed to come to ours now, which is totally 100% makes sense. Mid-era. I just had this. Oh, this is damaged. Whatever. Modern, damaged. Done. Okay. Guys, I'm feeling good about how we're doing today. HP completed. That was a set lots Korean. Am I done these? I feel like I'm done these. I feel like I'm done all of those. Oh no, I'm not even gonna look at it. Oh, okay, that makes a lot of sense. And here's the thing too, we've got so many bodies, right? Sorry, we don't have so many bodies. We have like when we've been doing our ZG historically, we've only had like 11 to like 14 people, but we can have 20 there. We can easily have 20. So like we should be bringing more, like especially too because we've been very fortunate that as like our little group, we kind of have everything we want except for maybe idols and stuff. Like for the most part, like we have like 80% of everything we want from ZG. So like bringing in other people that need it, it just helps us do it faster and more efficiently. And then we can focus on that 80% of stuff we need. Or like that 20%, I mean. I need to drink some water or something. Talking too much today. This is a really... I do not want to do this. Okay, let's keep looking. Battle styles. This is really the most logical section to do. I really don't want to do it. I'm looking at it and it looks so unappealing. I mean, that's totally fair. They've already been providing stuff for people, so that kind of just makes sense that that's where it goes. Well, when you guys know, let me know. Sorry I haven't been participating in this other stuff. I mean, I really have just been... and I know it's like really extremely selfish of me, but I have been just putting in so many hours to this eBay thing trying to like get it off the ground. I do apologize, but... I mean, here's the thing. I love streaming. Despite me doing an eBay stream and making you all suffer. I love streaming. But the only way I can keep justifying streaming is if I get this like set up to where I want it to be. So that's why I have to put so much time into it. But I do apologize. Will be easier if we direct everyone to their bank for those requests and keep our bank for our own rating to use for consumes and enchants. 100%. 100% agree. 100% agree, Maddie. Makes it easier to organize too, frees up bank slots for us or for everybody. And it's less kind of management too. Da 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 da. Ding ding, yeah. That you're like Donnie, I'm looking to do less work, not more work. So we're trying to do a little bit more organizing now so that it can be less work down the road. I totally get that. I am just wondering, This next spot of ads is going to take me a hot minute, and I don't know if I want to commit to doing it right now. Speaking my truth. Because I know that they're going to be long. It's worth doing, obviously. But it's going to take me a hot minute to get it done. And if I commit into it, I want to stick to it. If I start it, I don't want to stop it. So, I think this is where I'm going to call stream for today then. Tomorrow we will be back on. I believe it's Mario Party. Hopefully Jason can make it for Mario Party. If not enough people come for Mario Party, then we will divert it to Mario Kart, as long as my internet holds up. But yeah, guys, thank you for coming in. Subscribe on YouTube, guys. Here on Twitch, if you guys are ever bored and you need some Donnie listenings in the background, always feel free to throw my audio in the background. The watch time helps me out a boatload. Or don't. I don't. As long as you guys are here to when I'm live, that's what matters the most. Young Ant, you better be there. I think we're starting at 1:30 PST. I will be getting things ready at 1 p.m. to hopefully get started for 1:30. So Mario Party will be the hopes for tomorrow. If not, we'll divert into the old school Mario Kart, and I'll whip you guys at whatever, you know? I'm a classic gamer, and I'm super good. Kind of. Not really. Though I was better than Snapping and Jason the other day. So there's that. All right, guys. Take it easy. Have a great night, and we will see you on the Fun Friday stream.